If you find this practice test helpful, please like the video and subscribe for more DMV-style mock tests to help you pass your exam the first time. Hand-over-hand steering is best for. Options are A. Highway cruising, B. Driving in rain, C. Heavy braking, D. Precision maneuvers. Precision maneuvers. Explanation. Hand-over-hand steering is well suited for precise control during sharp turns, curves, and low-speed maneuvers like parking or skid recovery. What is the reaction distance at 50 miles per hour? Options are A. 33 feet, B. 44 feet, C. 55 feet, D. 66 feet. "55 feet. Explanation. At a speed of 50 miles per hour, the average reaction distance, the distance traveled before the driver hits the brakes, is 55 feet. Which turn is eliminated in a roundabout to reduce crashes? Options are A. Left turns, B. Right turns, C. U-turns, D. Merging. Left turns. Explanation. Roundabouts improve safety by eliminating conflicting left turns, which are a primary cause of high-speed crashes at traditional intersections. Is passing on the right shoulder legal? Options are A. Yes, with enough space, B. No, it is never legal, C. Only in heavy traffic, D. Only for left turners. No, it is never legal. Explanation. In New Jersey, it is never legal to pass another vehicle on the right shoulder, even if a car in front is turning left. This no parking sign means you may stop only to. Options are A. Wait for 5 minutes, B. Drop off a package, C. Load or unload goods, D. Load or unload passengers. Load or unload passengers. Explanation. A no parking sign indicates that you cannot leave your vehicle unattended, but you are permitted to stop temporarily to load or unload passengers. What is the minimum required tire tread depth? Options are A. 1/8 inch, B. 1/32 inch, C. 1/16 inch, D. 1/4 inch. 1/16 inch. Explanation. Tires must have a tread depth of at least 1/16 inch to provide enough grip and safety on the road. A safe corridor is designated based on. Options are A. Highway speed limits, B. High accident rates, C. Number of road lanes, D. Type of road pavement. High accident rates. Explanation. A safe corridor is a highway stretch with high accident rates, where traffic fines are doubled to improve safety. In a weave lane, who must yield the right-of-way? Options are A. Entering motorist, B. Exiting motorist, C. Both must stop, D. Highway traffic. Entering motorist. Explanation. In a weave lane, the entering motorist must yield the right-of-way to the motorist, who is leaving the expressway. Safe speed to turn back onto pavement from a shoulder. Options are A. 15 miles per hour or less, B. 25 miles per hour or less, C. 35 miles per hour or less, D. 45 miles per hour or less. 25 miles per hour or less. Explanation. If you drift onto the shoulder, do not try to turn back immediately. Slow down to 25 miles per hour or less before turning the steering wheel slightly toward the pavement. What does this sign indicate? Options are A. Slippery road ahead, B. Falling rocks ahead, C. Steep uphill ahead, D. Steep downhill ahead. Steep downhill ahead. Explanation. This sign warns drivers of a steep downhill ahead. Motorists should check their brakes and shift to a lower gear to control their speed safely. Which GDL road starts with a permit at age 17? Options are A. Young Adult Road, B. Early Bird Road, C. Senior Citizen Road, D. Adult Driver Road. Young Adult Road. Explanation. The Young Adult Road begins with an examination permit at age 17, unlike the Early Bird Road, which starts at age 16. If your vehicle is about to be hit from the rear, options are A. Shift to neutral, B. Release brakes fully, C. Be ready to brake, D. Duck under dashboard. Be ready to brake. Explanation. Applying or being ready to apply the brakes helps prevent your vehicle from being pushed into the car ahead of you during a rear-end crash. Horse-drawn vehicles must display a light if visibility is. Options are A. 1,000 feet or less, B. 800 feet or less, C. 200 feet or less, D. 500 feet or less. "500 feet or less." Explanation. Horse-drawn vehicles must display a light when visibility is 500 feet or less due to reduced conditions, like fog, mist, or smoke. Which is a telltale sign of a drinking driver? Options are A. Stopping at green lights, B. Using turn signals, C. Weaving in lanes, D. Consistent speed. Weaving in lanes. Explanation. Weaving, speeding, slow driving, jerking motions, and quick stops are common signs that a motorist has been drinking. What does this sign mean? Options are A. Side road enters from the right, B. Side road enters from the left, C. T intersection ahead, D. Lane ends ahead. Side road enters from the right. Explanation. This sign warns drivers that a side road enters from the right. Motorists should be alert for vehicles entering or exiting the main highway from that direction. The probationary driver program is a. Options are A. 1-year test period, B. 2-year test period, C. 3-year test period, D. Permanent license program. 2-year test period. Explanation. New drivers are on probation for 2 years. If they get 2+ violations totaling 4+ points, they must attend a driver program. Why leave extra space when stopping behind a truck? Options are A. It may roll backward, B. It may block your view, C. To improve airflow, D. To see signal better. It may roll backward. Explanation. Larger vehicles may roll backward slightly when starting to move on an incline, so leaving extra space prevents a collision. Yield to a visually impaired pedestrian carrying a cane of what color? Options are A. Red, B. Yellow, C. Black, D. White or metallic? White or metallic? Explanation. Motorists must yield to visually impaired pedestrians using a white or metallic cane, or those accompanied by a guide dog. Why is locking the ignition while moving dangerous? Options are: A. Engine will overheat. B. Radio will turn off. C. Steering wheel locks. D. Brakes will fail. Steering wheel locks. Explanation. Turning the ignition to the lock position while the vehicle is in motion will lock the steering wheel, causing the driver to lose control of the vehicle. The maximum brake horsepower for a low-speed motorcycle is: options are: A. 5.0 horsepower, B. 1.5 horsepower, C. 2.5 horsepower, D. 3.0 horsepower. (1.5 HP). Explanation. Low-speed motorcycles are rated at no more than 1.5 brake horsepower to meet specific legal classifications and safety regulations. How should motorcycle clothing fit the rider? Options are: A. Extra tight, B. Very loose, C. Snugly, D. One size larger. Snugly. Explanation. Motorcycle clothing should fit snugly to prevent it from flapping in the wind, while still allowing the rider to move freely and comfortably. Speeding 10 miles per hour or more in a 65 miles per hour zone results in: options are: A. Receiving a warning, B. Doubled traffic fines, C. Automatic license loss, D. Additional penalty points. Doubled traffic fines. Explanation. In New Jersey, speeding 10 miles per hour or more above the 65 miles per hour limit leads to doubled fines to encourage safer driving on high-speed roads. After license restoration, the probation period is: options are: A. 6 full months, B. 3 full years, C. 2 full years, D. 1 full year. One full year. Explanation. After your driving privileges are restored, you will be in a probationary period for 1 year. Any moving violation during this time may result in another suspension. If your rear wheel locks while braking, you should: options are: A. Release it immediately, B. Pump the brake pedal, C. Keep it locked until stopped, D. Shift to a higher gear. Keep it locked until stopped. Explanation. If the rear wheel locks, do not release it. You should keep it locked until the motorcycle comes to a complete stop to maintain stability and avoid a crash. What is the primary function of an exit marker? Options are: A. Show ramp speed limits, B. Identify interchange numbers, C. Indicate highway end, D. Mark emergency pull-offs. Identify interchange numbers. Explanation. Exit markers are used on highways to help drivers identify specific interchange numbers, allowing them to prepare for their intended exit well in advance.